Earth Inside Gaming, as always, bringing you another StarCraft replay of me as the red Terran versus who's this final Fend as the blue Terran. And today I'm going to be showing you a TVT, which stands for Terran versus Terran build. Now, to be honest, I'm pretty bad at this match. I'm pretty bad at Terran versus Terran, but I've found a way around standard games. So today I'm going to be going over my TVT build. Now it's Metalopolis in its close position once again, very good for me. So let's see what I can do here. So as you notice, I get my supply depot. I build my supply depot between my refinery and my command center in order to save time, because you do not need to wall off versus a Terran opponent. So I do not have to build my buildings here on my ramp. Alright, I get my barracks straight afterwards, and I get my refinery as soon as I can afford it, because banshees, which is what I'm going to do, costs a lot of gas. So I'm going a banshee build, and you need a lot of gas. And he's getting a barracks and a refinery, just the same as I am. So as you can see, we are producing the exact same thing. I'm getting my orbital, he's getting his orbital, I'm getting a barracks, he's getting a barracks. And I wait till the scouting SUV is gone, and I throw down my factory as soon as I get 100 gas, because I want to get my factory up as fast as possible. So as you can see, I get my factory on 17, and I get my gas straight afterwards, because I need the extra gas. So I should be getting my refinery soon. Come on, get the refinery. There we go, refinery on 19. In his camp, he's actually going for a factory as well. So as you can see, factory, barracks. I get my second gas. I fill my second gas, obviously, 3 SUVs, and I get my starport straight away. Now at this point, I'm starting a Hellion, because this will be a very interesting turning point. You have to pay close attention to what I'm doing right now. I'm getting a Hellion in my factory, and then a tech lab. Alright, so I'm getting a Hellion. Look at the Hellion finishing, and I'll keep producing SUVs and Marines, obviously, and supply depots. So when my Hellion pops out, I immediately start the tech lab, which is going to go on the starport. But I'm going to do something very interesting here. I'm going to be sending my army to what I thought was his base, but it looks like I'm actually scouting with my army, which is quite a bad move. So it looks like a missed rally on my army. So yeah, we can see he scans me, and so I did a mistake, you know, fair enough. I scouted with my army, which is extremely bad. But you'll see me do something very interesting here. At this moment, I'm getting cloak, I'm getting a banshee, but I keep producing marines and Hellions and SUVs, obviously. And this is a very interesting point, and I'm going to get back to. Now, in the Terran versus Terran, the only thing a Terran player will have to defend versus banshees are either turrets or marines. And the very interesting thing is that most Terran players will use their banshee to do economic damage, to kill SUVs, to get ahead. But I'm not interested in getting ahead. I'm interested in destroying my opponents straight out of the gate. So I will not be focusing SUVs, but I will be focusing marines and tanks. So, in order for my banshee to do maximum amount of damage, I need him to have the minimum amount of marines. So what do? I attack with marines and Hellion in order to kill a couple of marines. Now it might look very, very bad for me, like, oh, all my stuff is dying, I'm not killing anything or anything like that. And you see, he didn't lose anything, I lost my entire army. But here comes my banshee, and it flies straight into the turret. Yay, let's try and keep our banshees alive, yeah? So that was a huge blunder on my part. But this build is so strong that I will keep on making banshees builds, because I'm very confident in my build. Now during this time, keep producing marines, keep producing Hellions. So I'll speed it up a bit here, and we can follow this banshee. What is this banshee going to do? Alright. Looks like I'm picking off marines. Good. I'm picking off marines. I'm trying to pick up a tank. I'm kiting. And at this point, you can see my banshees doing very well. I'm trying to kill a tank. I kill an SUV. and I fly right into the turret. Not good. And the Banshee gets away with 1 HP. So far, not very much damage. And he thinks that the Banshee harass is over. But in fact, it's not over. Because what do I have? I have 2 starports. I have double starport Banshee. And he's trying to expand. Very fun. He's getting turrets. And but the turrets will not be able to defend my Banshees. Because as you can see, when my second Banshee comes, what do? I keep on killing the Marines. I don't want the SUVs. I'm not interested in them. I'm killing Marines only. You see? I'm killing his tank. I'm killing Marines. My Banshee dies, it doesn't matter. I keep killing Marines. I keep getting his army. His army is becoming smaller and smaller. And this is a very interesting point because my Banshees will keep on coming. They will kill more and more Marines and tanks. But you might be wondering, yeah, but he's expanding. He's getting further ahead economically. Well, what am I doing here? I'm building up an army. I'm building up my own army. But the thing is, this army would get crushed by siege tanks. So I need to get away his siege tanks and Marines. So I'm building up my own army while I'm using the Banshees. Because the Banshee will make a way for me to attack with my army. So I keep on killing Marines. I don't care if my Banshee dies. It doesn't matter. Don't care about your Banshee. I keep killing Marines. I'm suiciding Banshees constantly. I keep producing Banshee. I keep producing Marines and Hellions. I add on barracks. I add on starports. So as you can see, I'm coming in once again. And I'm killing more Marines. More and more units for him is dying for him. So I'm killing more and more Marines. And he's in charge. My Banshee dies. But once again, do not think about your Banshees. They're not what this game is about. I keep killing Marines. I keep killing Marines and SUVs. And he thinks, well, this guy is well stupid. He's just sending Banshees at me and I'm just killing them. And I'm expanding and he's not. Or he doesn't know that. So the turret nor the scans are saving him. Because I have so many Banshees. I keep sending Banshees. I keep sending Banshees. Another Banshee on the way. Another Banshee on the way. And at this point, let's see what we have here. He has a couple of Marines and 3 siege tanks. What do I have? I have a bunch of Marines, a bunch of Hellions. Yeah. So what am I going to do now? My Banshees are coming. They're killing tanks. Because if the tanks shoot at this army, I'm going to die for sure. So I'm killing a tank. So at this point, what does he have? He has 6 Marines and 2 siege tanks. That's nothing. Let me just adjust my camera. That's nothing, alright? And what do I have? I have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 10 Marines and like 8 Hellions and 2 Banshees. That's so much more than he has. And I keep killing Marines. I keep killing Marines. And I just keep on killing Marines. And at this point, what does he have? He has 4 Marines and 2 siege tanks. He has 4 Marines and 2 siege tanks. 12 minutes into the game. What do I have? Even more Marines and even more Hellions. So at this point, I didn't kill SUVs, did I? No. I killed his army. I kept on killing his army. That's a very important thing here. And what happens? I have a little trick up my sleeve. So I do not want to engage this army, that's for sure. So what do? I pull my army back. Just see what happens. And I drop a mule. And the mule didn't do anything. But the thing is, I dropped the mule so that he would attack the mule. He attacked the Hellion, but same stuff. And what do? What happened? He died. Everything died. He had nothing after my Banshee harass. So yeah, he has no choice to just leave the game with a GG. So that's a very good Terran versus Terran build, and I hope you learned something. If you have any feedback or comments or tips, leave it in the comments below. And yeah, as always, inside game, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.